Hi, this is Dr. Analo from the Happy Health Institute. So this is day 5 of my Prolon fasting mimicking diet. It's been a 2-month quest for me to really experience intermittent fasting and also learn as much as I can around fasting, mimicking diet, longevity diet by Fulton Longo, reading his book. So I've completed now the 5th day, and so it's kind of report card day. I've been feeling really good, high energy. This is definitely much easier than the first time around I did it. I lost another 4 pounds. My visceral fat went down 1%, so it went from 7% to 6% to now 5%. My body fat also continued to go down of a total of 4%. And I have not been doing very extraneous strength training, cardio. I've been maintaining my steps at 10,000 steps. But I think all in all, what really got me out of it, and also my metabolic resting rate came down a little bit, not a lot, and my muscle mass didn't go down too much. And I think one of the biggest questions people come up with is when you do these fasts, when you come out of it, are you going to just grow back big, go straight to back where you are? I actually continue to maintain my first set of weight loss after my first one, and now I'm on my second one. I'm getting steadily closer and closer to the weight and muscle mass and the abdominal mass I want to be in, which is it's been hard since it's kind of like my post baby gain. The last day of food was super the same. You get used to it. It's nice to kind of have a rhythm. I talked to a few people in the group who did it. They were surprised at how easy was it to when you don't have to worry about food. And also, one person mentioned that, which was very interesting, was on day 1, her body went into shock in terms of just saying there's just, where's all the food and all the aches and pains and headaches, all that came up. And when she just made a mental note and saying, it's going to be okay. I appreciate you being, sending me these dangerous, alarms, but I am conscious. I'm being aware of this. And she said that right after that shift in mindset, actually, all the aches and pains went away. So very fascinating how our mind does change and help communicate with our body what's happening. I continue to feel really good. Excellent. I think for me, because I have a history of heavy metal, and whenever I get sick, I actually get cognitive kind of slowing and kind of mind fogs, especially whenever, when I'm going through a detox, it kind of pulls even more metals out. I get more mental fogginess. But what's interesting is with this diet both times, I actually didn't notice that. And if anything, I feel like my mental capacity has grown in the last 2 months, which is one of the results that are found by the studies. And lastly, I think that I didn't touch upon it this 5 days at all, is that the mindset. I loved snacking up till this point. I've never had a fasting experience up till 2 months ago. And so for me, it was a very powerful experience to kind of just let my body be hungry at first and be okay, or let my body not be satiated by constantly feeding myself with snacks or food. I don't snack a lot, but just the thought of just having very minimal was a new change for me. And I really welcomed that challenge. And I think after the first round, what came of it was that I noticed I have a different relationship with hunger. I have a different relationship with the sensation of hunger, which is there's hunger, let's fulfill it and by eating it, and there's hunger that's just mild discomfort that I had grown to train myself all these years as a child, by my parents, by myself, and also probably how I train my children to react to. And so I've kind of created a distance in terms of being very respectful of that feeling, but also not letting it take over, meaning I have no physiological response. It's not making me hangry, jittery. I have really healthy fats and proteins, so I don't get these dips in sugar. But I think there's an emotional piece about, let's make sure everyone's fed and let's make sure everyone's going to get food. I've changed that a little bit, and I think that with each time, the second time now I'm doing the Prolon, it's really shifted my feelings around being okay, because now I've been okay being on 2 times of 5 days of 800 calories and actually felt really good. So in some ways I am collecting information for my body and my emotions and my knowledge, intelligence, to have a very well-rounded conversation around the gentleness of food and the way it, how much it should take on my awareness. I love food. I love the culture, the social enjoyment around food, but I think that it is a wonderful experience to be able to feel safe, feel like I'm doing wonderful things while doing this Prolon diet, and also knowing it's it's a gentle process, and I came out of it feeling good and doing wonderful things for me while fasting or having a fasting mimicking experience. So I hope this series has been helpful for you. In a month, we'll be bringing you another round, and I look forward to finding out and inviting you to join us. And if you're interested, feel free to send me a message, private message me for me to share with you a link for getting a discount. Have a wonderful day.